I am pregnant.
You're pregnant? No way!
Trey! No!
Trey! You're pregnant,
What?
Tara!
What? Oh my gosh!
Document, this is March 14th. I am 13 weeks pregnant tomorrow. And this is crazy. I am 28 weeks today. So I am in my third trimester, y'all. I'm at the tail end of this pregnancy. Whew. Y'all, it's been a roller coaster. But anyways, I wanted to do a video basically answering some questions that people have asked me about my pregnancy. My experience isn't anyone else's. It is only my experience. So I can really only speak on what I've gone through or what I'm going through. But hopefully it will help somebody else out there, men or women. So my first question, sorry if I'm looking past the camera because the questions are on my laptop. Also, I was gonna record this video elsewhere in my house, but I'm real tired, so I'm definitely in my bed. I'll also show you a bump update of how big I am and everything. So first question, what was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant? Y'all, funny, I already actually kind of had an idea that I was pregnant. So this is the quick story. I was at stunt practice, and shout out to Amy Haney, and they do this thing where, you know, we get in trouble and they'd make us run. So it was the day I was supposed to start my cycle, and we had got in trouble as a team. So of course, Coach Amy was like, run until I say stop. So we're running, and I think maybe on the third lap, I'm like, and I'm passing my coaches, and literally I'm starting to like dry heave. Mind you, I didn't eat before practice, but did I ever eat before practice? No. So I'm like dry heaving, and I've never done that. If you know me, you know that not like I like running, but I'm a runner. Like I can run distance and short distance. And y'all was like, something ain't right. So I'm passing my coaches anyway, and I'm like, something's not right. Like, I think I need to throw up. And they just kind of look at me like, yeah, I don't think they really know what to do, because number one, we're low-key in trouble. So they probably thought it was like an excuse to get out of running. But I was like, no, man. But anyways, at that moment, I knew something was off, and I'm like, I'm probably pregnant. So anyways, later that night, I'm on FaceTime with my husband, who was, I believe, in Fallon at the time. And we're in an argument, and like halfway in the argument, I use the restroom and I go pee on a test. Y'all, when I tell you, I didn't even have to wait for the lines to like show up. Like, they was just there blazing. Mind you, this is the day I'm supposed to start my cycle, so I'm like pregnant. So I look at the test, and I already knew. Mind you, I'm irritated though, because we were in an argument. So I come back on the phone, and I'm like, just to let you know, we're pregnant. He's like, we're on FaceTime, so that's literally like, but he thought I was like BSing, because I've done that before. And no, yeah, that's my reaction wasn't really nothing like spectacular, because I just knew something was off in my body. And he like, I think he just thought I was joking, but then when he saw the actual lines and like knew that I did it, like, yeah. Next question. Has it been hard / what are your symptoms? Has it been hard? What kind of question? Yes, it's been hard. Because when I found out I was pregnant, it was January, and it was the start of my last semester in college. It was the start of season. It was just the start of a whole bunch. Y'all, I was just trying to get through college. I'm just trying to get through stunt season. So Was it hard? Yeah. I would show up to classes looking a hot mess. I was always tired. A couple of my professors like pulled me aside and was like, "Are you okay?" And then that's when I'd tell them like, "I kind of have a baby inside me." It was rough. And then I had to tell my coaches, and I was like, "Oh my God." I was trying to keep it a secret, but what had happened was I had got hurt one day at practice, and then after that I was like, I should probably tell them that I'm pregnant just in case like my stomach get hit. My symptoms, well, my first trimester I was really sick. I was really just dead, no energy, emotional, but I mean, I'm always emotional, so I didn't really have many symptoms besides just being extra sick and like zombie like. What was one of your biggest changes that you've had? One of my biggest changes that I've had is I am so much more aggressive. Like, if something's not right, I'm gonna let you know. Especially when it comes to my food. Just in general, if I just feel like something is just off, instead of me just being very passive, I'm a lot more aggressive. And I'm pretty sure it's probably the testosterone because of my son. When is your baby due? My baby is due in September, around September 19th. What part of labor are you most afraid of? This may sound crazy, but I'm not really afraid of labor. Number one, just because I've been working on my mindset, and I feel like your mind has a lot to do with the pain that you put yourself through. And like, I honestly already know it's gonna hurt.
Duh, there's this big old head that's about to come out this little old hole that's about to stretch that big. You know, I mean, I know it's gonna hurt.
I am afraid of the first poop I'm gonna have after, because I heard it hurts. So that's probably the most thing I'm afraid of. Am I afraid to push? No, I'm not afraid to push, because this baby gotta come out one way, and I'm gonna push to get him out, okay? I'm gonna push. What is some advice that you'd give a man, to better understand and be a better help? This is probably my favorite question. This is the last question. What advice I'd give a man? Y'all, read your books. Read some books. Read. Show interest. I know that, like, because I talk to my husband about it all the time, you really don't understand, but if you show effort and you are trying and you're reading your books, download the different apps that your wife or your girlfriend or what have you has on their phones so that you can participate. Because as a pregnant woman, the more support that we can get from our significant other, the better. Because we go through a lot, emotionally, physically, mentally, all of that. It's a lot. And the more that we see, or at least I can only speak from experience, the more that I would see my husband be more involved, the more it just makes me feel like I'm not doing this alone. Ooh, sorry y'all, I can barely do crisscross applesauce. So bump update. I feel big. I'm not getting up to show y'all how big I am from the side. Excuse me. I am in my 3rd trimester. I kind of want to do like a more detailed video later on, but this is just to answer the questions that I said that I was gonna answer. So thank you for watching. If you want me to do more videos, let me know. I would love to, because I really don't do nothing else while I'm preparing for school and work and my son. So